Hi guys, Social Saturday. Yay! Welcome to the studio. Spoilers! That will make sense next month. Until then, shh. For those of you who do know. Very cryptic. Yeah. Oh, I'm hyper today. It's not the coffee. This is coffee, but it's not the coffee doing it. I'm just real hyper today. You know, just, yeah, I've gone back to my childhood. No, I didn't want my hair curly today. I had a shower a couple of hours ago and I didn't want my hair curly today, so it's in the pigtail plaits because I want the waves in it, but I can't be bothered doing it myself with the straighteners or the curlers, so quick easy way of doing it. Leave it like it is overnight while it's wet, and tomorrow it'll be how I want it to be. So yeah, cheat mode. But let's see, I have notes. I'm just trying to work out which order to do them in because they're all random. And half of the time I can't even read my own writing most of the time. Stop. Right. This is something I need to make a very conscious effort not to do. Nobody, granted, excuse me, nobody's actually pulled me up on it yet, which I've found very surprising. When I watch my videos back, I realised on Social Saturdays, obviously because rest of the time you can't see me, pardon me, but I realised that I sit there doing this while I'm talking to you guys, which is pretty much a natural thing for me to do anyway, because I have a PC chair at the table. The rest of the table has normal table chairs that came with it, but myself and Third Man have PC chairs at our side, and I'm doing it again. I do actually sit there doing this a lot. I don't know why. But I've noticed when I'm editing back my Social Saturday videos, or when I'm watching them back, I'm watching myself doing this and I'm thinking, for God's sake, girl, keep still. You're making me seasick. So I'm sorry. I'm going to try and make a conscious effort not to do it. But I probably will. I'm sorry in advance. Sorry to myself. Sorry to my editing self in advance. I tried. Yeah, because I do watch my videos back. I've heard that a lot of people don't. Once they've edited the videos, they put them up and then they just leave them. Some people don't edit, they just upload straight away. I do edit, even if it is only to add the intro and the outro. I don't always edit the Social Saturday video itself. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't. It's just one take. But I will then put it in the editing program and add the intro to it and the outro to it, any pictures or anything I've spoken about at the end, that sort of thing. And then once it's exported and then I've uploaded it to YouTube, it gets put under unpublished, or I'll schedule it. But most of the time it gets put under unpublished, and then I will click on it and watch it myself. So I can see it, but you guys can't. But then I click on it, so it takes me to the video in YouTube, and then I can see what you guys are watching. And I usually speed myself up and put myself on times too. So not only am I sitting here talking to you guys doing this, but obviously when I'm watching it back in times two, I'm doing this at super speed. And I'm like, right, enough already. You need to stop doing that. So yeah. But then obviously when I'm happy with it, if I'm happy with it, then I actually publish it and it goes up straight away. So know that before, and I do that with all my videos. So before you guys watch any of my videos, not only have I edited them and uploaded them, I've watched them back myself on YouTube the way that you guys see them. So, yeah. But, oh, stop rocking. Sorry. I'm going to notice it every time now. Anyway. Right. We need a bit of a chat, but nothing serious. This is more on me than you guys. I need to stop overcommitting myself to YouTube. Well, not YouTube, but just to filming. I have, and I'm going to turn because I need to. I have several unfinished projects. Yeah, that I had been doing as a series on the channel. I'm not scrapping them completely, but I'm not going to do any more videos on the process of making those journals. I'm going to make them, then I will do the flip through. I'm sorry for the people that have been following along, but it's just getting too much, and I know it's on me, but it's just getting too much at the moment. There's way too much to do. We're back in lockdown, as most people know, So of course man's at home, Taylor's still at school, man's at home more. Also the weather's turning, so it's not good weather for him to be out anyway. But man's at home more and that sort of thing, so, and you all know it's no secret, I don't particularly feel comfortable filming while he's just at the other side of this wall unit that we have that separates us. Don't know why, because he's perfectly fine with it, no problem. Many times he's even offered to go upstairs out of the way while I film, but I just don't feel right. It's like, I don't want to have to shoo you upstairs in your own house type thing. But yeah, so I need to pull it back a little bit. Oh, it's Taylor wandering around, sorry. Is he coming back down? No. Sorry, I'm just listening to Taylor. I thought he was coming down. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, I just need to pull it back a little bit, and I'm trying to get everything done by the end of this month, because next month I'm not filming. Obviously next month is December, and I don't want to be filming through December because I've got other plans. Also, it's Christmas month. There's a lot going on for next month as well with the rebrand and everything, but next month, the reason I don't want to be doing videos as well, there will be craft related videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday like normal, but there's going to be Vlogmas. So again, another commitment. And Vlogmas is an everyday thing. It's not just every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's every single day for 24 days or 31 days if I go right the way through like I did last year, but I'm planning not to do that. I have a custom made, sort of, advent calendar this year. I gave my mum and Taylor the task of creating their own advent calendar for me to open on camera for you guys. And apparently they'd bought the 24 different items, and then Taylor said, well, we should have an extra one as a special Christmas bonus, so I will be filming at some stage on Christmas Day. And yeah, not only are the Vlogmas ones done daily, they're done that day, edited that day, uploaded that day, and you know, it can take a while to do. I'm not going to do Vlogmas like I did last year. I know a lot of you newbies and whatever, and even some of the older followers, not older age, the older followers didn't watch Vlogmas, but I know a lot of you did. And I spent all day filming little snippets of things or whatever I were doing, and then I'd splice it together, speed it up, add the Christmas music, and then I'd do a daily roundup at the end of the video with the advent calendar. I don't think I'm going to do that this year, guys. I think I'm just going to do normal craft related videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then every single day, including Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but then every single day you'll just get, at the end of the day, you'll get a daily roundup of what I did do, maybe some footage depending, but you'll get a daily roundup of what I did do, and then you'll get the bonus of me opening my custom advent calendar. I have no idea what they've done, but my mum keeps dogging me about it. She's like, oh, you're going to have so much fun. I'm like, okay. And Taylor's going, I'm not saying anything, it's a secret, but you're gonna love it. He's winding me up a bit as well, so. But yeah, so I'm just going to pull it back a little bit, guys. So some things, unfortunately, that I were already doing a series on are going to be a little bit unfinished until I've finished, and then I will do the flip through. But yeah, so that's covered the, overcommitting, rebrand. Like I said, I'm rebranding at the end of this month. 1st of December will be the official swap over to the new logo, new business name, new YouTube channel name, and everything. Some of you have already picked up on the new YouTube thumbnails, the thumbnail image. Thank you for noticing that. When you go to my home screen, my YouTube home screen, it looks so much more aesthetically pleasing now to me. What I had thought of doing as well I just thought of it this morning. I don't know why I thought of it this morning, but I just thought of it this morning. How many more times did I have to say that? Yeah, the thought popped into my head earlier on today that during Vlogmas next month, because I'm going to be doing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday like normal anyway, and you probably will get actually Social Saturday will be rolled into Advent. But as I'll be doing my normal videos anyway, when I do Vlogmas videos, the thumbnail for Vlogmas is going to be red and green. I've tested the colours as well on the Canva program that I use to do the images, the thumbnails. I've already swapped the colours just to test, and I thought, yeah, I quite like that. So they're going to be red. So normal videos will be the normal blue. The Vlogmas videos will be red, so you'll be able to tell them apart. They'll also be in a playlist. I've lost my train of thought. Oh, welcome back, guys. I've been doing so well for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, so we've covered overcommitting, rebrand, Vlogmas, daily roundup. December daily will I probably won't even video that. I have a December daily journal. Some of you have seen this in videos. It's nothing special, it's just a paper bag journal that I used some ARTYmaze, and they were freebies. Some ARTYmaze freebie prints to decorate, but like I said, it is just one of the tea-dyed paper bag journals with tea-dyed papers in it. Goodness sake. But yeah, that's going to be, I'm going to do a December daily this year, but I probably won't film doing that, like showing you what goes in it, because I'm not sure if there's going to be photos and stuff in it, or whether, I mean, there's going to be writing in it. I'm going to do a proper journal, but I don't know if there's going to be photos and stuff in, and it's going to be a personal one, so we'll see. The jury's out on that one. But yeah, so okay, yeah, Vlogmas red thumbnail, I covered that. Right, a few more things to announce. What have I done with them? Should have been prepared for this. There they are. Just let me get those out for a second. Give me a minute, guys. I see you. Yep. I'm going to apologise in advance, Sharon. I haven't printed the other ones off yet. I'm so sorry. I was going to do this video, but I forgot. But I'm going to do another video on this anyway. Before I go any further with anything else, I'm going to talk about Sharon, one of my design team members, Sharon Tilyard, over at Paper and Lace Moments. As always, all the links will be below. Sharon's links are below in all of my videos anyway, because she is a design team member. So if you go into the video description and scroll down to the bottom where it says NCUK Design Team Members, her information is in there in every single video. But Sharon has recently released her own digitals. How awesome is that? And these were the first ones that I bought. It's so cool. Yeah, so there's that one. I'm sorry about the colour today, guys, on here. It's pretty kind of washed out today because of the lighting's rubbish. But yeah, so there's that one. I don't know off the top of my head right now what the name of the kit is, because I was a bit unprepared for this. But I will sort it all and link to the kits in the description box. But as I said, I will show these off in a separate video soon. That's not overcommitting. I had that in mind anyway, because it's part of a project that I'm going to be doing for 2021. It's an alphabet themed project. It's going to be once a week for obviously all the letters of the alphabet, so 26 weeks. A couple of I think there's one number as well, but then there's a couple of bonuses too. So I think there's going to be 30 altogether, so 30 week in 2021. I've got a special project that I'm doing. But yeah, so those are Sharon's papers and they are amazing. And I'm going to leave those out because I actually plan on using them anyway. So definitely go and check out Sharon's shop. She has more papers in her shop now and they're awesome. They are absolutely awesome. Yeah, so congratulations on that, Sharon. I love them. They're absolutely brilliant. And then, speaking of design team members, we have... Why have I only got one lot there? Alright, because the others are over there. Duh. They're in two different places, that's why. Okay. So, as I was saying, speaking of design team members, we have our Debs. Also, her information is below, so please go and check her out, guys. Deb did a video for me this morning. Thank you. She's so on the ball, aren't you? Honestly, I haven't got around to doing this yet because I've just been busy with everything else. Haven't got around to showing them off yet. But Debs, as soon as she's seen they went in the shop, they've got the files as well anyway as my design team. These are my kits. They've been given the files anyway, but as soon as Deb saw that they'd gone into the shop, straight over to the files, printed them out, and did a video this morning showing them off. Thank you. Because I released 2 Christmas kits last week, but also this morning, and bless her soul, she had access to I forgot they were in the design team, the Google Drive file that the design team have access to. I forgot they were in there. So I watched a video this morning, I'm thinking, how has she accessed the Recoloured butterfly kit when I haven't even give it to any of them yet because I forgot and I launched the video before giving the design team members the file. I'm thinking, how's she managed to get up? Has she paid for them? So I asked her and she's like, no, I didn't. They're in the design team file on Google Drive, and I'm like, oh, I forgot they were in there. But yeah, so I hadn't even sent the file. They're in there, but I hadn't sent it to them, into the design team members in the group yet. Put the video up, she watched it. The video goes live at 15 minutes past midnight and in UK time, which Deb is, so she's watched that last night, thought, oh, she's released another one, I'll print that off as well. And then early hours this morning she did a video showing all 3. So awesome. I don't even know what I've done with the butterfly one. See, this is how disorganised I am. I can't even find my own kits. I've no idea where the butterfly one is, but yeah, as I was saying, I launched earlier this week, well, earlier, it's a few days ago, 2 Christmas kits. This one, depending what paper you print it on, depends how it turns out colour tone wise, but it is a little bit, like Deb said in her video, it is a little bit of a grungy style kit, but I've tried to keep it as kind of, you know me in vintage, I really struggle with vintage, but the images that I got were supposed to be vintage theme, so if some of them aren't in the right era, I'm sorry. I don't do vintage very well, but I tried to do them as best I could. But yeah, so nice little lady there, like a mom, posting letters to Santa for her kids maybe, because then the next sheet is a picture of Santa himself with the tree. I love that image, it's so cute. Reminds me of old Christmas cards. Yeah, so that's the next one. And then of course we go from that to Santa checking his list that he's received from Mom, and then the little girl doing a happy dance under the tree. Next to the tree, not under the tree. Next to the tree because she got the presents that she wanted. That's the way I saw it anyway. My own childhood. And then there is the backing paper, which this is my own digital paper. It actually started as a physical paper, as many of you guys know. I use a lot of my own artwork. Say artwork, the jelly prints. So the background was actually a physical jelly print that I scanned to the computer, and then I digitally manipulated it for several different kits. And yeah, so I did the same for this one. This is actually you wouldn't think looking at it with colour tones, but this is the same background that I used to do the Bricks #2 kit. And then there are some snowflakes added over the top as well. So that's a background kit, alright, to print on the backs of the kits, or tags, or a background to layer on, collaging even. And then we have the same background kit, background with the Christmas lights. And then again we have the same background with Christmas lights, but the one that says Merry Christmas. So yeah, there you go. And you know, folded in half, they line up perfectly. I take that into account as I'm creating them. But yeah, so that is the Christmas kit. No, vintage Christmas kit. And this one is yeah, it's in the right order. It is the right way around. Now this one is not, Deb actually mentioned this, it's not, technically speaking, a traditional kit. None of my kits are. This is based, what I've tried to base on a Scandi theme. So like Scandinavian stroke Nordic type style Christmas. Because this was a backing page. This is not mine. I got this off Pixabay. It was a different colour. I've manipulated it. Sorry guys, I thought there was someone were knocking on the door, but it weren't. Yeah, this is as is. I haven't done anything to it other than alter the colour. But this, I love this background. And from this background, I created this kit. I got these images on Pixabay as well, these Scandi images, and they are red and a very pale blue anyway, but done on this paper background because I've got it to blend into the back, like transparent basically. Instead of them staying the original true to colour, I've got them to blend in by doing them transparent, near enough opaque type thing. Anyway, complicated stuff. But yeah, so I've gone down a bit of a Scandi theme. I love it. Love it. I love the images. They're so gorgeous. As soon as I saw the images, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do a kit with them. That's just amazing. So the problem were, I loved the vintage one when I was doing it. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm really loving this. I love the way it's going. It's that nice grungy theme. You know what I mean? I don't mind traditional, but I like to be unusual and unique. I thought, yeah, a bit of a grungy Christmas theme going on there. Awesome, more grungy but autumnal theme as well. And then I saw this and I was like, Then I started working on this and then I was like, I don't like the vintage one now. This is definitely my favourite. But yeah, I love this one. And I am going to make a journal with this one. Love it. Look at that fox. So cool. I love the background because it's like a wood type background, like wood grain background. But like I said, the images themselves weren't red and white, like red and blue and white, like the traditional Scandinavian stuff, red and white type thing. It were like a bluey teal colour. As I've blended it into the background and slightly altered the colour, it toned it down a lot. But I love it. I love the way it all works together. So you've got those, and then I made some journal cards for you guys. Or those you could turn that way and use as tags. And then, I love this. This was a pure accident. As I was putting four to a page, this were actually when I were doing the thumbnail for Etsy. I did one at that side, one at that side, one at that side, one at that side, and then one over the top in the middle. And as I were doing that, I accidentally moved one, and I thought, oh, hang on, it actually ties in. It marries up, and there's no seam, like there's no visible like connector line type thing. It just all merged together brilliantly. So there you have two, what I was thinking of, tucks at the bottom of the page and what have you, but very clever Debs, which honestly guys I hadn't even thought of. So brilliant thinking on your part, Deb. What she suggested were cut it out, fold it in half, and there you go guys, you've got yourself two little mini journals. Obviously cut them so they're individual. So you'd have that, and then the top one, you could make two mini journals, notebooks out of them. Good thinking, Debs, because I didn't think of that. I didn't think of it when I made them. But yeah, I love that kit. But yeah, so they are now in the shop. I will link to them below. So both Christmas kits are in the shop, and then the Fussy cut butterflies that I did ages ago, there is another version of that in the shop, but they've all been digitally recoloured by another design team member, Barb. Speaking of which, it's all about my design team this week, quite literally. Speaking of which, the lovely Barb has, well, I would say has her own YouTube channel, but obviously she does because she comments. But not only does she have a YouTube channel that she comments, she started doing her own videos. So definitely go and check her out, guys. Keep going, Barb, you're doing an excellent job. So please pop on over and show her some love. I will, as I said, all the links to my design team are in the description box anyway, but I'll make, I'll put them at the top as well. Yeah, and again, staying on track with design team members, you have a very exciting new member to my team. Technically, she's not a design team member, she's more of a brand rep, but to a degree, she's not even a brand rep, she's my new supplier. Please welcome Jenny on board from Jennysis Crafts. You guys, if you've been following for a while, will know that Jenny was the lovely woman who did my little teddy bear, and Deb's teddy as well, that she won as my 1000 Subbies giveaway winner prize. That's Jenny's little avatar. So cute. So cute. Jenny has her own YouTube channel as well, and I know a couple of my subbies, Laurie especially. I know a couple of my subbies actually already follow her over on YouTube. I know Laurie does because I see her comments. But please, guys, if you don't already, I really urge you to go and check her channel out. If you, for some bizarre reason, if you enjoy watching my Social Saturday videos, you'll love Jenny's channel. Jenny does vlogs, predominantly vlogs. She'll show off what she's been working on during the day, that sort of thing, and then she will sit and talk to you guys. But she's awesome. She's absolutely awesome, honestly. She's just like me. She'll start talking about something and then her mind wanders and you can see it going. But yeah, we've quite a few times we've been compared. So like, I've had two subbies in particular ask if we're related, because I've plugged her a few times when I got bears. I've plugged her a few times and mentioned her, and they're all like, oh, is that your sister? No, but yeah, awesome. Just go and check her out, guys. But yeah, Jenny's on board now as our new design team member, and brand rep because, you know, I've ordered a new t-shirt for Ted, for Debs Ted, that's got the new logo on, and Jenny has also done me a mug with the logo on. She's done me, oh my god, this Teddy's so snuggly. Yeah, she's done me a mug with the logo on. It's brand, well, not brand, product placement, that's the one. Like this. I mean, I'm drinking from the takeaway cup because I've been to my brother's this afternoon for takeaway dinner, so coffee. But yeah, she's done me a mug with the logo on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way I hold it. She's done me a t-shirt for Debs Ted, and I think there's another one, if I can, yeah, I ordered two, so she's, if I remember rightly, there's two, but I'm not sure if she's done the second one for this or whether we ditched the second one because she did one for Rainbow Ted. Anyway, I have a Rainbow Teddy coming as well that's got the new logo on its t-shirt, and it's awesome. I have 4 new Teds coming for the grandbabies for Christmas that have got their names on. I've got 2 of Shell's mugs coming from Shell's CCC. Also, Michelle, my brand rep. Not brand rep, my design team member. And Michelle is the one that created the new logo. So, as I said, today is all about my design team members. But yeah, just, I can't wait for it to come. Jenny posted my order yesterday. Oh, and there's 2 stamps, 2 rubber stamps in there as well. They're wicked. But yeah, so Jenny sent my order yesterday, so I'm waiting for it to come. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, Jenny's now on board as a design team member stroke brand rep. Snood, that was the other thing I was trying to think of. I'm thinking, I know there's something else she did, but I can't remember what. One of my pages from the butterfly kit, my own digital butterfly kit, one of the background pages that I did, I love the colour and the image so much. I sent Jenny the design. I said, can you please put this? Is this a design that you could use to put on a snood? Like a snood scarf? And she's like, yeah, I don't see why not. I managed to get the editing program to save it as an A3 file instead of an A4, so it's bigger, which made it easier for Jenny. And on the sides, when I use my backgrounds as my pages for the kits, you've got this little marks here from where it was done originally on art paper, and I've torn it out the pad. I left that on, but I told Jenny crop that off if necessary because there's going to be a seam where the snood wraps around and meets. So she cropped that off, which makes the pattern seamless then, so it doesn't matter where the seam goes. And oh my god, it's turned out amazing. It's turned out awesome. I was going to stick some pictures on the end of your sneaky peeks, but I'm not going to do, guys. You can wait till the actual stuff comes. However, if you do want a sneaky peek, not just at the snood, but at the new logo and the new name, go and check out Jenny. Go and check out, she's not on YouTube yet. She's on YouTube, but the video's not. I don't know. Well, check out her YouTube channel because there's going to be a sneaky peek on there. Check out her Facebook and check out her Instagram accounts. You will know it when you see it. When you see it, you will know it's mine. So, but yeah, so go on over and check Jenny out if you want sneaky peeks at the new logo and the new rebrand name. Other than that, you have to wait till 1st of December. But yes, stop spinning the chair. Sorry, guys. Have I been doing that without realising I'm so sorry. That's it. Yeah. I think this video is going to be an hour long today, thereabouts. Oh, Debs. Sorry. Getting back to our Debs. Please go and check out our Debs. Especially, I will link as well, especially one of her videos. She's having a 500 subbies giveaway. So definitely go and check that out. Today's Saturday the 14th of November. and she's closing it next Saturday morning. She didn't say what time, she just said next Saturday morning. So you've got a week from today, from Saturday the 14th, you have 1 week to go and enter her 500 subs giveaway. I will pop the link to that video below where you need to go and meet her requirements to enter. So congratulations again, Debs, on your 500 subs. I know you're over that now, but awesome all the same. That was Taylor. I thought I heard knocking on the door. It was Taylor. No idea what he's doing up there. But yeah, so like I said, congrats again, Debs, on the 500 subs. And here's to 600. Congratulations. And that's about it for everything I've got on my list anyway, apart from one more thing that I'm going to share with you guys, so stay tuned because there's going to be two photos on the end. You guys know how I talk quite a lot about Taylor and his artwork and things like that. You may remember in a social... Sorry, swinging again. You may remember Social Saturday video a while back, I showed off a canvas of his artwork and said that he'd given me permission to scan it and use it as a digikit. Can't do it. We can't scan it. We've tried because it's because it's painted directly onto the canvas and it's textured. When we scan it, it's just really blurred, or it's really badly shadowed. So I think what we're gonna have to do is actually take a photo of it and then do it from a photo, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to do it direct, but anyway, so that is coming. As I said before, it wouldn't have been anytime soon anyway, but I'm working on that. But speaking of Taylor's artwork, at the end of this video I'm going to tag 2 pictures onto it of a t-shirt that Taylor has done at school. He came home with it last night and proudly showed it off. It's amazing, guys. He's drawn it by hand directly onto the t-shirt. It's not a print. It's drawn by hand with a marker pen. I'm not sure if it's just a normal one or a clothes marker pen. Fabric pen, that's the one, fabric pen. But he's drawn it directly onto the t-shirt, front and back. Like I said, with a permanent ink marker. But it's all his work, all freestyle drawing, you know, freehand drawing, no templates or anything, no tracing around like that. He's done it all himself, and it is a image of one of his gaming avatar characters, one of customised. You know, like when you play on the Wii, you get the Mii characters and you can customise them to make it look like you and what have you. Well, that's what this is. It's not a Mii character, it's a character on one of the games that he plays on, but you know, you start off with the generic character and then you customise that character to how you want it to look. Well, the image on the t-shirt is how he customised that character to look on the game that he would play. I can't remember what game he said it was from now, but anyway, yeah, but it's absolutely awesome. So in a way it's a bit like fan art, but it's absolutely awesome. So proud of him. I just wish, even now, he didn't want me to show it at first, and I didn't blag him about it or anything, and he just turned around and said, yeah, okay, but you show the pictures. Originally you were going to wear it today and I was going to take some pictures of him. I even asked if he wanted to just pop in wearing it. Sorry. I even asked if he told him I'm going to be doing a Social Saturday, do you want to just quickly get in on the action and kind of like show it off front and back and then disappear? He's like, no. okay. I said, well, I've taken a couple of pictures because I sent them to Nana and Dana and whatever, Dana, his sister. I'm like, do you want me to share the pictures? And originally he said no. He said, no, I just want it to be a personal thing. I said, okay, no problem, it's your art. I promise I won't, I mean, other than taking pictures to share with my mum and his sister, which he said I could anyway, and a couple of other friends. I said, they're not on Facebook or anything yet, I will not put them on unless you say it's okay. And then in the end he's like, yeah, okay, you can share the photos. I'm like, good. So I will post the photos on the end. I'm rocking again. Sorry. Yeah, I will post the photos on the end, so be kind, guys, because he will be reading the comments. But I just think it's awesome. And it, like I said, it was done at school. I knew nothing. Well, we knew nothing about it. He just come home. Yesterday, dead proud of himself. Like, look, he came home originally. He come home and he's like, "There you go, Mum. There you go." Plonks a certificate on the table for. He got Star of the Week for. Some exceptional contributions or something like that to the class. And a little box of Maltesers as a prize, and then he's like, and ta-da! And he pulls out this t-shirt on a coat hanger, and I'm like, whoa, that's awesome! And his dad was the same. He's like, whoa, that's really cool, is that, buddy? But yeah, so wicked. I'm glad that he's letting me share that with you guys, because it really is cool. Really is cool. And he's been a little bit, I think that's why I'm a bit hyper today. He's been really hyper today. He's absolutely exhausted, but he's really hyper today, because last night, well, 8 o'clock this morning UK time, but last night, one of his favourite YouTubers, Markiplier, I think I've said that, I hope I've said that right, and his friend Ethan, I believe, deleted their YouTube channel that they did together called Unus Annus. Yeah, Unus Annus. Whatever it is, something like that anyway. I can't remember that, and I watched it as well. Yeah, brain frazzled. Anyway, it was at 12 o'clock PST time, which is 8 here, but he thought it was going to be last night, but it turned out to be this morning. But for 12 hours before the time was up, they did a live stream, a 12-hour live stream, and Taylor asked, he asked earlier on in the week, can I watch it please? It's on a Friday, can I watch it? I'm like, yeah, okay then, it's a one-off, no problem. He's followed the channel right from the first word go because of Markiplier, his favourite YouTuber, so I'm like, yes, no problem. So he started watching it in his bedroom because we thought it were going to end at like midnight, well, between 8 and midnight our time, and then it was like, actually Taylor, it's not, it's tomorrow morning. I said, well, you can watch it anyway, which you want, because they were reminiscing old videos and stuff like that. So he watched as much as he could, and he went to bed just after 10 o'clock. But I told him, I said, right, before you go to bed, we'll put your Switch in your bedroom, because he doesn't have games, consoles or anything in his bedroom, just his TV and his DVD player and toys and stuff like that. But the only technology he has in his bedroom is his DVD player and his TV. I said, right, come on. So we put his Switch in his bedroom, hooked it up, and he set up YouTube on app, and he watched the live stream in bed. He lasted till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then he fell asleep. I was still watching at midnight, and then I gave up and fell asleep. I don't even know why I watched it. I've never watched them before, but I was giggling my head off. It was so funny. I know of them because of Taylor is forever telling me about them, and I'm just like, okay. You talking to me about them is like me talking to you about crafting. Psst, right over my head, don't mean nothing. But I watched a few of their videos, and watched a bit of the live anyway, and then I gave up and went to sleep. He was still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just about went quiet at about 1:15, 1:30. And then I set my alarm this morning. I knew there were no way he was going to get up on his own, so I set my alarm for 7:30 this morning, and when that went off, Fabman went and knocked on his bedroom door. He's like, Taylor, Mum says you have to get up. You wanted to watch something. So he woke up and put the telly on and watched it in his bedroom for the last half an hour, and I caught the last 5 minutes of it. So yeah, I were in bed watching it on my phone, and he were in his bed watching it on his Switch on the TV through the Switch, and we managed to catch the last I did catch the last 5 minutes of it. So he was really pleased today, really hyper that he managed to see the end of it. Yeah. But then he was quite sad as well, because he's like, oh, it was a really good channel with that. I'm like, okay, but things have to end. So yeah. So me and Taylor are actually exhausted, but quite hyper today for some reason. But anyway, I am going to stop rocking this chair. Sorry. And I am going to love you and leave you guys. This video has been a bit random, even though I've got notes, it's been quite random, but I really do need to go because it is 5 minutes to 3 PM. I've got to edit this video, upload this video, export this video, then upload it to YouTube. I've got to make tea, well, I have to make tea, but I'm making tea tonight. We're having chicken burgers, and yeah, just general stuff. And now that I've made it clear to you guys and said it out loud, so I've got to make myself accountable, that I'm going to rein it back and do these projects behind the scenes and not have to sit there going, oh, I'll leave it till tomorrow because I can't be bothered filming today. I'm going to get these journals finished and then I can do the final flip through and get them sent off before Christmas. Well, get Janette sent off before Christmas anyway. I don't know about the decoupage one because nobody's claimed it. And it's not up for sale yet anyway. I say nobody's claimed it because sometimes when I'm doing these journals I'll get messages saying, if you haven't sold it yet, can I buy it please? Like reserving, if you will. Like Laurie did with a black and white journal. But yeah, so if incidentally, if anybody ever watches and you do want, or you are interested in a journal that I'm making and you'd like to put a reserve on it or whatever, just message me.
Hello again.
Sounded like you squeezed her.
Huh?
The cat then, you opened the door and she squealed.
Might be terrible hide and seek if that's the case.
I've just actually finished telling them all about you stopping away to watch your thing last night.
May they rest in peace.
They are still there, you know, on their own channels.
Yeah, it's just deleted. You can't subscribe to it or anything.
No. Oh god.
Well, at least me and Mom have bragging rights for the live stream.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to love you and leave you, so I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.